I will walk through an overview of the bar service configuration on the Microsale POS software offered by POS Place. Our contact information can be located on our YouTube channel or reach us on our website, posplace.pro. Let's get started. The bartender would typically log in with their code. We'll go ahead and sign that individual in. And I'll walk through what it would be in a scenario where they need to start an audit or a shift. So they would start the audit, we'd click yes. It's going to ask for the drawer to be assigned. In most cases, we would go ahead and hit yes, and they'd ask for the starting dollar amount of that drawer. Click that, and it just starts the audit. Now that part of the audit explanation I gave to you, but there is a separate video in the playlist that goes through how all that's done, how audits are closed and opened. So let's start. So basically this is an example of a customer's menu, and the bartender would see the full menu, obviously with the bar menu listed down here. And of course, all the categories are listed to the right. And for this example, we'll just go through some bar scenarios. Of course, food can be included in the bar ordering, as we're well aware. So we'll just go through some alcohol content for bar service. So we would typically start a tab, which is quickly done with this button right here. And you could either swipe the credit card or just start tab and type the individual's name. We'll go ahead and put test. Click done, and it'll ask you for the number of people. You don't have to enter a number here, but in some cases you may want to. So we'll just go ahead and hit 2 here. We'll go to the bar menu. Customer orders a couple beers. They go with a Heineken, and we'll go with a Peroni. And let's just say you wanted to do quantity. I want to show you how that works. We'll go with quantity 4 with this quantity bar up here. Quantity 4 of an MGD, and it'll show you the quantity 4 of the MGD. Before I move forward on this order, I wanted to explain the non-cash adjustment line. That is the credit card surcharge that's typically passed along to the customer. And if you don't do that today, we can remove it and configure it so it's not being charged. But for the most part, about 95% of customers are passing along those credit card surcharges to their customer. And of course, POS Place offers credit card processing as well. Okay, so we'll go ahead and click done here. Of course, you would probably want a ticket printed, or maybe the bartender themselves are actually creating the drinks. They don't need a ticket. We can configure that any which way you like. But after every transaction, what happens is it returns you back to the login screen. Again, we can configure that not to return back. Typically, it's done because there are a few bartenders sharing one POS system, and for security's sake, they typically want their login locked so other bartenders are not inside of their customers. So we'll log back in with that bartender. And for another example here, so the customer says, hey, give me a few more drinks. The tabs, all the open tabs will be located in the tabs button. So right now there's one open tab. Of course, all the tabs will be listed here. You would just simply select that. Of course, these are the items that were already purchased and sent. And let's just say they wanted an appetizer, and we're going to go with some bruschetta that they wanted added at the bar. You'd click the item and then click done. And of course, the item would be configured to print in a kitchen printer so that the cooks would get that together and not the bar printer where you would have seen the drinks. You'd click done, and of course, back to the login screen. And that's that. So they would log back in. Let's just close that transaction out. There's not much to this. Of course, the tabs are here. Customer says, I'm ready to pay. You go ahead and click tabs, double click their tab, and then you would close the check, right-hand corner, and cash, credit card, gift card, house account, however way the customer would want to pay. I'm not too sure how many customers are actually using house account, but let's just go ahead with cash on this just to get it through the demo, and that's done. So again, I'm going to walk through it very quickly just so you see how quick it is to start a tab and close a tab. So bartender logs in, starts tab, swipes card or not, start. We'll go test 2, done. 2 people, bar menu. We'll go with a martini, apple. These are the modifiers in the drinks. We'll go dry, done. And then we'll go with a lemon drop and done. Okay, That's a tab that's been started. They want to access that tab. Customer's ready to check out, of course. Tab's in the right-hand corner. Open the tab, close check, cash or credit card, accept, transaction complete. Thank you for joining me. And again, if you have any other questions on how to view the bar service software, let us know. Just reach out to us. And other videos are in the playlist that go through some other the keys that you would have seen on there with other functions. But please, again, reach out to us with any questions, either here on the website or on our YouTube channel is where our contact information is located. Thank you.